Good evening to you. He said the Senate needs to be fixed. A day after winning a sixth term, Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell began laying out his plans now that he's in line to become Senate Majority Leader.
Senator McConnell spoke to reporters in Louisville this afternoon after talking to President Obama. He also said it's possible for Republicans and Democrats to find common ground. WKYT's Phil Pendleton has more on Senator McConnell's message. It's our top story at 6.
Mitch McConnell says he's received some important phone calls since winning his election Tuesday night.
Earlier today, I got a call from the president.
He told University of Louisville students and dozens of reporters that Obama and key Democrats are willing to work together. He said a divided government has worked before.
Reagan never had the House in 8 years. Clinton didn't have the House or the Senate for 6 of his 8 years. I can think of at least 4 fairly significant things done.
It is not a done deal. Mitch McConnell has to have the support of a majority of the Republican caucus, and he doesn't have the support of everyone. But I'm told that it is a strong likelihood that he will be named Majority Leader. WKYT's political editor Bill Bryant says it's a historic time for Kentucky.
It remains to be seen how Senator McConnell will use his influence, but clearly he will have it. The most powerful Republican in Washington, and the first time since Alvin Barkley that Kentucky has had a Senate Majority Leader serving in Washington.
McConnell says the Senate under its current leadership has not been relevant. He says he wants to focus on 3 key areas: tax reform, trade, and energy.
We need to embrace the energy revolution that's going on in our country, promote it. It's hugely advantageous to America.
Simply put, he says he wants to get back to work to pass legislation. In Louisville, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Senator McConnell says President Obama specifically mentioned tax reform in his conversation today. The senator says the corporate tax rate is killing U.S. jobs. This afternoon, the president addressed the Democratic losses in the election. He told Americans who voted for change, quote, "I hear you." The president said Republican victories are a sign voters want Congress and himself to get the job done. But the president said he'll still act on his own on immigration to reduce deportations and improve border security by the end of the year. He said he'll reach out to Senator McConnell and House Speaker John Boehner.
I would enjoy having some Kentucky bourbon with Mitch McConnell. I don't know what his preferred drink is, but you know, my interactions with Mitch McConnell, he has always been very straightforward with me. To his credit, he has never made a promise that he couldn't deliver.
Now, because of that bourbon comment, Kentucky bourbon is now a trending topic nationally. Eric Gregory, president of the Kentucky Distillers Association, says he's now fielding calls from all over the world because of what the president said.